Hello and welcome to this Sunday evening's multiplayer community clash. And the service already lost. That was fast.
Yeah, is it actually lost?
It's lost.
Okay. Yeah, that did not take long.
Not sure why that happened, but
Oh, he apparently exited the game.
he exited the game.
That was quick. That was quick.
That was a fast rage quit, really.
I know, that's what I was just thinking.
Well, he is playing Holland, so anything goes.
Oh yeah, I'm just sitting there thinking, okay, you load up as Holland. What could possibly show so poorly for you to rage quit off the bat?
Kuwait, your Twitch channel is offline.
Yeah, it shouldn't be.
Yeah, it should
Well,
be. It's on now.
It's
It
on.
is now?
Let me just update.
Yep, it does.
Yeah, it's
never mind.
online. Well, that's on. Yeah, it's online now. We are sending live. Glitches happen. Hostess rage quit on day one.
Unfortunately, you don't have hot code to blame.
But yeah, anyway, welcome to this live session of multiplayer among equals. I'm Viking Quaid, chatting up with Gilad. We're going to commentate this neat little game, and it's not hosted yet. We're going to commentate this neat little game of Europa Universalis. For this setup we chose, is it 16 players? Do you remember, Gilad?
Trying to. It was somewhere between 16 to 18 players. We have a few that didn't make it, so I'm not exactly sure of the end result.
Yeah.
I think we have 17 or 18 now, but that includes the two of us, which are observers.
Yeah, but we are the most vital parts of this game anyway.
True. All seen, all knowing, all powerful.
The eye in sky. But 16 players, most are centered around Anatolia, some in Italy and some in Germany. We have one in Italy, we have Tlemcen and Granada.
We've got two in Italy now. We got Ferrara.
Oh yeah, we got Florence and Ferrara. It should come clear once we got... Yeah, it should be online. So we can put the
oh yeah, you can. I'm joining off of spam. I think one of the two.
Yeah,
game's up.
So yeah, the player map.
Oh, the host is another version of the game.
He shouldn't have.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah, we have Geisha, the Gashia. Not sure how to say that. He's playing Crimea, being the horde lover that he is. We have Parasite. He's the host of the early game, playing Byzantium. We have Karaman. He's being subbed. Oops. He's being subbed today. The player could make it. He hopefully can do it next week. Oh, we have Georgia also. So this should be a pretty dead Ottoman anyway. Quite early, I suspect. Petros is Bosnia. Don't know why he didn't pick Serbia. He might explain that to me later. Or he...
Two ideas.
They have better ideas.
Yeah, I think he liked Bosnia's ideas better. I'm trying to remember.
I think Serbia has better military ideas, though.
Does Bosnia have reduced scoring cost?
Shit, I can't remember. Then we have Lawrence here. It's Samurai Lord of V. I played with him before I was kicked to be a commentator instead. And then we have a new player, Panpa, number 7X. Not sure what the story about that is, but I probably learn it sometime. Then we have Northern Sentinel, another new player, playing Palatinat. And Spambuka playing a Saxony. Spambuka will likely go for the Emperorship, since he's already an elector. And I'm quite sure we will see some backstabbing from that Dutch. We have Ganj as Livonian Order. There. One of the new guys, Diplodocus as Granada. And Tik, I call him Tik, as Tlemken. Do we have the Irish plane? Yeah. Aholia. That's a sub, I think. The player is out protesting, I believe. But yeah, I need.
I'm having an issue joining real quick. I'm restarting Steam.
Yeah, okay. The commentator is having problems. That's also a good start. The setup for this game, since it's a warm-up for the grand campaign, as I call it, when patch 120 rolls out. So new and old players can get to know each other before that game. So we excluded mages. As you can see, there's not many high def nations. Usually you go with Spain, France, England, Austria, Ottoman, Muscovy, Poland. We must not forget Poland. But we decided to have a bit more players, not as many as we had planned, but Brittany is out and we couldn't find, well, we did find a sub for him, but we had to kick this up to Karaman because that was more vital. It's not like Brittany is important anyway. So we tried to put the players a bit closer together with minors. But as I said before, the center of attention will likely be around Anatolia early on. We might see Petros, the Bosnian player, go influence into Italy. He should have some needs for Dalmatia, which he could need the help of Italian players. So yeah, we're just killing time here.
Yeah, sorry, I'm halfway done verifying integrity.
Yeah, but players aren't ready yet. Oh yeah, I forgot, that's because that's so small and insignificant. I missed the Lübeck, the Merchant Republic.
Oh, I didn't look there for a minute.
Yeah, I just saw him when I scrolled down the player list. Played by Romao. He has announced that he should be, what is the Super Trade League or something.
Yeah, I think just from what I gathered with him talking, I think his plan is to release a lot of trade cities, so he has basically a super defensive army.
But can't you only release trade cities, one per trade node? So his plan is already kind of faulty.
There's also the other thing is there's a lot of OPMs around too where he is.
Yeah, thing is, Lübeck usually goes against getting trade power from Riga, but that might be risky since holy shit, someone that's Roperex. Since Livonia Order might want it and need it, and he could risk a war. I don't think he can beat Livonian Order on his own. But he might have made a deal with Spambuka. We will see.
Yeah, I mean, he may not be able to beat Livonian Order on his own in an offensive war. I could imagine on a defensive war could do pretty well. Plus, I mean, Lubeck does also pack a pretty powerful punch for its size.
It does. If he's smart, he will wait with Riga until a bit later and get invite some other guys first, just enough so he can still add Riga.
Trade league, I think.
What?
I think Riga starts and Lubeck's trade league.
Ah, that might be, yeah. That could be. I never played as Lübeck.
I haven't checked it out in a while. I just vaguely remember seeing.
Yeah, I actually think you're right because it's always in the trade. It's called trade center. Trade league. Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Sorry. Yeah. So host is another version of the game keeps popping up for me. I have no idea what to do here.
Do you have any mods available? But you were able to go into it before.
Right. That's why I'm confused. There we go.
That's really odd.
I'm in.
Yes.
Spam's invite worked for me. I was just going off of people and hitting join game whenever spam sent me a invite. Click that and it got me no problem.
Yeah, okay. Might be the American version.
Oh yeah, the superior version.
The superior version that you can't join others. Yeah.
It's true. We're too good. We're banning your game visas.
Well, it's kind of your game that was broken, right?
No. My game was exclusive. You guys are on the lower version.
So
the non-oil backed liberation version.
Well, we will see if we can get a stable start right now. Hopefully. We are 22 minutes into the game and we haven't played one day yet.
That's true.
I have done a lot of talking about absolutely nothing.
Oh, that's not too different from normal.
I wonder if Roborex made a new game now. If he forgot to put it down from hard.
If he forgot what?
If he forgot to change the settings from hard.
Yeah.
Because I usually forget that.
I know he switched on normal before the last. I think he switched on normal for the last one.
Yeah.
That said, worst case scenario, hard isn't that difficult. But I see the Balkan players getting liberated by the Ottomans in that case.
It would make the Ottoman battle a bit harder, yeah. I can see that the Bosnian player is also questioning the same thing.
I agree with Parasite on that one. Mother Russia could have hosted. Oh much when I'd mentioned that in the I'd mentioned that in the chat. I was like, yeah, we should have Mother Russia host in IC Parasite. Just type that out.
And Ramao is rehosting.
Oh wait, what?
Ramao is I just got the announcement from Steam that he's rehosting.
I'm really confused now.
I can't write in chat anyway. I'll have to.
Yeah, it looks like it's just Ramao is out. Server lost. I'm assuming that's rehost. I'm assuming.
Yeah. When Lübeck doesn't go in, I'm not sure because he was in the he was in the player list before we started, so he was kicked during the box, as I call it, just before we start. Twitch isn't offline. Oh, it's an older message. So we are seeing the startup again.
You know, I'm beginning to think all the half-hour rehosts were due to me now. First game I come back to in quite some time, and we have half-hour rehost again.
That's actually true, because we did have some pretty good sessions after you left. It must be that superior version you have.
It's true. It's the you guys have the pressed versions. I have the freedom versions.
The one that ensures that nothing else works.
Well, unless you can pay for it. If you pay for it, it's the very best. Believe me.
Yeah, probably
We
yes.
have the best EU4.
The best EU4. We have the one where USA wins all the time. Actually, how did you like the change of that nation, USA? What did they call them before?
Wait, which one?
United States. They changed the name quite recently.
Oh, an EU4?
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I remember now. It was they changed it from the United. I think they changed it from the United States of America to United. I think they changed the United States of America from the United States of America, or they just changed it to USA. One of the two.
I just remember they changed it. I thought such self-centered American as yourself would have remembered that, especially his opinion towards it.
Well, see, the problem with the E4 is that it's alternate history. You've got the USA. For some reason, they're not showing its true start in 1444 as panning across all of North America.
Okay.
It's just Swedish alternate history. I guess because we're so far north, they're just not exactly sure of what all happened the rest of the world.
Well, it's the insignificant part of the world. It's across the pond anyway.
No. Across the pond for insignificance is across the Baltic from PLC.
Yeah, right.
Although PLC relevant,
Actually,
debatable too.
I actually haven't played natives in quite some while.
Oh, you should check out. Did you ever read Atwix's Hadia campaign?
No, I don't think so.
That's a phenomenal one. He just wrapped that up. He's the first person who's able to make a world conquest as Hadia, an OPM Pacific Northwest tribe in the U.S. area.
Oh, is that the one where he goes to? Is it not around Aztecs and change religion?
Yeah. He ultimately went to Reformed.
Yeah, he might be. I think I read something about about that.
Yeah, it's a pretty good read. I'm halfway advertising for him there just because I'm pretty decent friends with them.
But I understand it's quite a feat anyway to go from OPM and being a native anyway.
Oh yeah, no, it was thought Hadia World Conquest was considered the hardest nation to perform just a straight up world conquest. What? Period.
Well, you know, besides Ryoko.
No. Ryugu is pretty easy in all honesty. In comparison to, it's like the New World natives were the considered to be the hardest nations to world conquest with OPM New World in particular, and that's just because you get set behind, you're forced behind by a solid 100 to 150 years. But the way the game's meta has been changing, to where they've been pushing high admin efficiency for fast conquest in the late game, the early game really doesn't matter so much anymore.
Yeah, I remember it didn't really do it matter that much from I think it was 111 or 112. I remember reading Wiz comments, and I think it was DDR Jake also said that well, of course you need to conquer early on, but you don't have to blow up a lot. You can do it later on. You just need to all out war after that.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think he probably would have been able to pull off a one tag if he put on a personal restriction himself on it of not. He collected his trade the entire game from the Mexican trade node. I think Panama is what it is, and so he didn't move his trade capital, and he refused to move his capital to Europe because if you move your capital to Europe, you can go revolutionary, which gives you insane amounts of gives you even more insane amounts. You can conquer one war from war score and all the other stuff. It puts it into pretty crazy levels.
Well, they did change the revolutionary empire now.
Yeah, that was particularly why he did it. Because he just did this in 1.18.
Yeah, okay. I'm actually planning on doing a 3 mountain run, which I probably fail at hard.
It's honestly not that bad anymore. Like, you can literally just go exploration, colonize up until imperialism, and you will still be able to pull off 3 mountains, possibly even still as a one tag. It's not too bad at all anymore.
I remember back in the days where you had to
No CB.
no CB.
Yeah, that's what I did. I did mine off of no CB Vanad.
It was I dislike no CB, but it might be that I have to do it just to spread the AI a bit.
Well, the thing was, Ryukyu, you had an OCB because the C zone got changed since then, to where you can actually fabricate on places. But Ryukyu and the Belarus, the islands off Aragon, and the Maldives were all islands. That had nothing you could fabricate on, or nothing could fabricate on you. You couldn't fabricate on anything because of the C zone limitations.
Yeah, I remember Ryoko had. Let me just go check it out. I can't
but
see.
But it can now fabricate on It can
It's,
now has the border of Taiwan and a part of Japan.
well, it can't really make a claim on Taiwan because there's nothing there to claim.
Right. I'm just saying. Previously, that's the reason why you had an OCB as Raikou.
Yeah,
basically.
or you had to wait an insane amount of
forever.
time. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, so it looks like people are making their preparations. I'm anticipating there's going to be some Balkan plan with the Ottomans. I'm really curious to see if it succeeds or not. When I was scheduled
because
as Caravan.
you were Caraman before before we banished you for being too American to play in Anatolia.
For being too good, I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, for being too
So-
American, too self-centered. And basically,
Well,
it would have been sad to see that you had taken all of Ottoman land and kicked them anyway, because
Well, you see, it's not being self-centered when you're the only relevant nation out there.
the thing is, well, I know Petros, but he's quite far away.
Well, for me at least, as Caraman, we had a coalition going on of where it's gonna be. It was me, Byzantium, Bosnia, Wallachia, Georgia, and the Knights. So I think I got everyone, about 6 players or so. Anyways, we had
Oh,
I
yeah.
had plan drafted up to eliminate the Ottomans. There's a particular strategy that it's really useful in single player where you can, or basically what you do is you wait for the Ottomans to war deck on Byzantium. You then no CB Byzantium, force them to be your vassal, and so it becomes a defensive war. And you can bring in your big allies for no favors or anything to come defend you against the Ottoman.
Oh yeah.
So it lets you completely neuter the Ottomans early game.
It's
Subsidize Burgundy.
well, it happens.
But yeah, other than that, and then I know the Wallachia switch probably influenced something.
Yeah, it sounded like Bosnia was Diplodocus is lacking a bit
Hold on 1 second here. Holland's at war, which means
already.
Burgundy's at war. Yeah, Burgundy and Crimea are at war. Crimea's at war with Theodora, which makes sense. And Roperex has declared independence.
That was early.
Yeah. Hello. Can all players see? Let's see here. So this war is between Holland, Denmark. Okay, yeah. So he got Denmark and Co. and France. First month to support his independence.
That's quite a feat. I understand why he did it though.
Well, it makes sense. I mean, starting off rivals for Burgundy this round was Denmark, England, and France. So getting those off the bat isn't going to be all that hard to get.
Yeah, he couldn't get England though.
Well, England, he probably couldn't get England because he got France.
It was support
He's
independence
still-
doesn't count that, but it would be kind of risky because he would risk that France would dissolve the alliance because they are probably rivaled, aren't they?
I'm pretty sure it's a guaranteed. I'm pretty sure it's a guaranteed rivalry. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, and Karaman's at war. Okay, yeah, so he's taking the strategy that I was planning to do, which was in the meantime of waiting to do our war. Which let's see here. So Karaman has so the hello. So Karaman's allied with. Looks like the players are still allied up pretty hard in the Balkans for this war.
Karaman allied Mamluks.
Yeah, that was the that was gonna be the plan.
tactic.
That was my plan for this. Was ideally have Byzantium attack Kandar, Kandar's at war with the Ottomans right now. But ideally, it was to have the Byzantium attack Kandar, get one Kandar's provinces, and sell it back over to me, so I don't have to no CB him. But basically, it was to drop all alliances with Byzantium, let Ottomans war deck him, then Karaman no CB Byzantium to and have him instantly offer vassalization. Take that, call Mamluks in for defensive call to arms, have all the players attack from the Balkans while the Mamluks do whatever they want in Anatolia.
Yeah.
So that way the AI gets essentially white pieced out.
It could be interesting.
Yeah, I have no idea if that's doing. I have no idea if that's still their plan or whatnot.
Well, Bosnia and Byzantium is allied, so it might still be something going on. Bosnia is also allied to Ferrara.
Oh yeah. No, I mean you can check the allies of the Balkan states. They're all pretty allied up.
They are nearly all allied to each other.
But they're also going to be restricted to they're not going to want to do the complete and total hug box, so they're not all draining death every month.
Georgia allied Circassia, which might be a bit risky, but understandable. Crimea is a player, and he can subjugate quite a bit. But I don't understand why George don't ally more than that. Because he got Karakunli biting his tail. They will attack if he's not strong enough. And he does have a slot more to use.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Did Granada looks like dropped out because of his lag.
Yeah.
Is that?
He was kindly asked to leave. He might have fixed his internet next week, and we might need to find another spot for him, since it's very unlikely that Granada will survive as an AI.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah. Also, the other thing that sucked about Gasor moving over to Crimea and no one being in Wallachia, I know there was a plan. I think him and Bosnia were going to jump on Hungary pretty early on, like before the Ottoman War occurred. And with him moving, with Wallachia no longer being a player, I think that's kind of been thrown out of the mix. So I think Wallachia was able to get like a day one alliance with Poland.
Wouldn't it be risky to attack Hungary? They tend to ally Austria quite early.
Yeah, but I think the plan was, I think the, at least just from what I gathered from it, basically was Wallachia was able to get Poland as an ally. So then the PLC deal happens, and he could call Poland in to attack Hungary for him. Even with Austria, I mean Austria would throw a wrench into the mix, but same token, that's still, I know whatever they're planning to do, they were testing it, and they were able to get it done at 7 years max, I think.
Yeah, okay.
From like game start, I think.
So it's doable, at least.
Yeah.
We like the Lübeck play as well, I could see. He just...
here, Clemson's at war. Okay, sorry, I just saw a couple more players lit up at war, seeing who they're going for. Tyrone is solidifying Ireland. Clemson is solidifying North Africa.
But wasn't Tlemcen allied to... No, only Morocco.
Yes, at least a lot open for him. And actually, Clemson being able to attack Tunis could be quite helpful to the Balkan players. Because Ottomans usually are secure alliance with Tunis pretty early on.
It's actually not that early anymore. I do remember previous versions where it was like 2 years or something, but now it can really take a while. I was screwed by Tunis AI though when I played Mamluks. I tried to be smart and ally them, since Ottoman had allied them as well. So they would get the defensive call. But instead of helping me in the war against Ottoman, they just kept their stack in Tunis.
Yeah. Oh, that's, if I remember correctly for that, that's probably going to be due to a transportation bug. Basically the AI, so the feature of having your transports move your armies automatically has caused AI to bug out. I know it's apparent to 1.18. I'm pretty sure it's still 1.19, where the AI will endlessly try to wait for transports that aren't coming because either died or something happened to it. And so it makes the AI effectively brain dead. I experienced that when I was playing my very hard Buta. Buata or whatever. It's the starting vassal of Matupa down in
Matuba in Africa, yeah.
Yeah. And so Tunis was allied to the Ottomans, and I had a mega Spain as an ally to offset that, as well as Poland and a few other blobs. Ottomans were basically able to match the force limit of every single nation surrounding them, including myself, combined.
Yeah.
Spain had like an extra 80k or Spain had like 120k or something along those lines that were stuck in Spain because they were trying to transport it. So Tunis had like a free 60k to go help the Ottomans, which was not all that pleasant.
But that bug wouldn't get fixed by restarting, would it?
No, it would not.
Yeah, because I think we did a rehost and Tunis still didn't do anything. I remember that before they actually did improve the AI movement, they could simply just stand if they believed there was nothing to do because it was too far away.
There's a few developments we need to look at here. So
I'm looking at the Bosnian right now.
yeah, Bosnia, Ferrara, and Crimea are all at war with Venice. And then you have Ryzan is at war with the Great Horde.
Whoa, I am lagging. But I wonder how the fuck did they get Austria in that early? They must have promised him land or something.
Yeah, that would probably be it, unless... Oh, hold on. Let's check the ledger and see what the war itself is. The Ferranese conquest of Verona. So, yeah, they had a promised land.
Yeah, because 2 years after you can't, as Ferrara, get 10 favors with Austria, or else I'm playing this game wrong, and I really need to study this guy some more.
You're playing the game wrong to begin with, but... Okay, and it looks like Great Horde declared conquest on Ryazan. Lubeck collapsed to rebels?
Well, sadly, Ramau isn't there. He might have issues with the internet. He had that before. He had tested it earlier today, I think, and said that it should be fine. But yeah, shit happens.
Yeah. Oh, Venice is getting cream.
I'm just wondering this.
Okay, so
Knights.
Crimea is allied of Ferrara as well. And QQ.
Knights
So it looks
is
like-
in the war as well. He's taking Naxos probably.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Claims today they don't reduce aggressive expansion, right?
Claims do not, I believe.
Yeah, it's only the spy network. So the only thing claims do today is you have a reduced cost in that you don't.
Boring.
Yeah, you don't pay for diplomatic points, and you have reduced coring time. I've played this game for too many years since I do know that.
Oh yeah, all the changes are quite confusing. when it comes down to it. So Saxony's at war with Brunswick and Lüneburg, which is just probably a natural expansion for them. But who do they have? Yeah, okay, so it's Saxony and the Palatinate. So the Palatinate player is helping out Saxony with their war against Brunswick.
I wonder if they are voting on. Yeah. Is Palatinate a new player? Because that makes sense. I don't think any of the older player would have voted on spam. Because
they probably have they possibly have a deal worked out as well. They probably do. It's my guess.
yeah, they probably do, but they don't know what it means to give Spambuka the emperorship.
Well, I was telling I was telling them they should vote for Karaman for HRE Emperor.
Yeah, I remember. And you mentioned something about a bug making it so that
It would instantly disband the HRE. That used to be the case, but it's probably fixed.
Well, I'm just trying to cast electoral vote as spam, and Karaman isn't there.
Yeah, so they fixed that then.
Sadly, but the bug did it dismantle right away, or I never catch what.
Yeah, it would dismantle it right away because there's no eligible emperor. as soon as Karaman became the emperor, it would check it, and that was right after they put in the check for after DDR Jake's Animus Sweden run or Shamanist Sweden run.
Oh shit! Has he done that too?
Yeah, he formed he made the HRE all brown in shamanism.
That's quite a feat, because we don't have.
This was an older. This is a patch a long time ago.
Yeah, they had it in Lapland or something. They had the inferior religion. So I'm quite excited about these starts.
Hold up. Byzantium's at war with Ottoman. So Ottomans are at war with Albania, Hungary, Serbia, Byzantium, and Athens.
Ah.
So let's go. I'm gonna look at current wars and see what's going on here. Ottoman reconquest of. Okay, so Ottomans attacked Albania. Byzantium allied Albania, and Albania gets Hungary as an ally. So Byzantium is basically counting on Albania wiping out the Ottomans. Or not Albania, as Hungary.
But it doesn't seem like people are helping Byzantium right now.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone's helping Byzantium right now. So I don't know if that was planned and everyone dishonored, or if it was Parasite doing something else.
Would you have done it, honestly? If you had been Karaman, would you have done it?
Oh yeah, First War, I needed other people, in particular Byzantium. Definitely would have. After First War, that's when stuff on the table. That's when you'd have other stuff on the table.
Oh.
But, First War in particular, what's going on? Did Ryazan just get annexed?
Ryazan shouldn't be annexed. No, they're just occupied. Oh, I think I know what they Ottoman attacked Albania. Why?
Sorry, that's what I was just saying. Ottomans attacked Albania to reconquer their core, and Byzantium allied Albania after that because Hungary got involved, I think.
But why did he join that war? I know there's a chance for it to win, but still, he should have made sure that there were more players involved, or attack Ottoman while the war was going on with other players.
Yeah, that's what my assumption was going to be. Just not exactly sure what's going on, in all honesty.
Well, there has been some last minute. There has been some last minute changes to diplomacy, perhaps. But
okay, so Georgia ditched their alliance with Circassia. Crimea is promptly annexing them, so Georgia got a nice, was a 25 prestige hit?
yeah, it must be, or it
So,
dissolved.
Georgia is at negative 73 prestige.
Did he disinherit a king or something?
No, I think it's just call to arm. I think it's just refusal for call to arms because he's down to one ally. I think he refused to call to arms to Ryazan and the call to arms to Circassia. So there's 50. I'm not sure where the other 25 would have come from.
No, because it wasn't Byzantium that was called
Unless
in.
he got event. No. Georgia was allied to Circassia and Ryazan. He dishonored the defense call to arms to Ryazan and Circassia, so that puts them at minus 50 off the bat from that. An extra 25 could have been from events.
That's quite
Yeah,
a few bad events though. But
Or
yeah,
it could just be one. It could just be one bad event where he already has to choose between prestige or stability. And yeah, putting down at negative 73 with Byzantium as an ally, I could see Georgia getting annexed by Crimea here. Because well, soon let's see here. Let's look at Crimea and see how they are with piety.
well, I'm thinking that
Full piety.
Full piety. Okay.
Yeah, full piety. Georgia's prestige loss from the morale hit from the prestige loss is going to be quite hard. Plus, against full piety Crimea, the problem is due to Georgia's terrain. Crimea essentially gets a tactics level loss and shock.
He just annexed it all.
Yeah. So we'll see if Crimea attacks Georgia, and if so, how that goes down. Because the morale could make the big difference, but I don't know. It's just a shock bonus sucks. People are preparing to attack the coalition. What's going on with Roper X? Is he in coalition?
Yeah, probably. He asked about.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I see Crimea has allied Ferrara as well, so he probably is planning on getting. Why can't I see shit? He's probably planning on what's it called? I'm too tired to do this. He's planning on taking Genoa.
Yeah, I think that's the sole reason why Crimea got involved with that. Ryazan is now a vassal of the Great Horde. So that's that's a better position for him in all honesty, because it's going to let him get better allies.
Yeah, Holland has quite some aggressive expansion right now.
Well, yeah, look what he took. He took 2/3 of Brabant.
And it's some
HRE land.
And it's not even it's not even the casus belli for it. It's quite severe to take provinces during the independence war. He did discuss something about paying the coalition off, but I'm not sure he has enough money for it, and I don't think he can make enough for it anyway.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. So the Venice War, it should be wrapping up soon, I'd imagine.
Yeah, let me just look at that.
Venice itself is being stronghold as a stronghold of safety by its fleet. Treviso still hasn't fallen, and Genoa still has one province. I'm kind of surprised Genoa hasn't been pieced out separately.
They haven't called in Crimea yet?
No, Crimea's in that war. Crimea's war.
Oh.
Yeah, he was in the war off the beginning. They pieced someone out. I'm trying to remember who it was, because it's Venice and Genoa now. There was a third party. I just can't remember who. Okay, so Ottomans seem to be wiping the floor with what's going on here.
It seems like the Anatolian plan is kind of backfiring. I do agree with your first position that any player around Anatolia should try to band together. Because there is quite a few. Not if Crimean Horde.
I think I see what's going on now. So, well, maybe actually. Okay, I was gonna. My thinking was that this was a way to accelerate Byzantium getting declared on, but yeah, no, never mind. I was thinking it could still do the defensive call trick, but yeah, no, never mind. Okay, Austria is on Venice itself.
Ah, my computer is not responding right now.
Oh, that's not good.
There. Not sure what happened. I couldn't click Ottoman.
And Spain is still
77%. Question is, will they piece out individually or not?
Okay, okay. What you call it? Parasite white pieced out of the Ottomans.
No, he lost Athens, didn't he?
Oh, he did. Okay, it wasn't just a white piece. He lost Athens. So I guess that backfired a bit. That said, it looks like it's still possibly winnable by what you call it, by Albania and Hungary. Hungary has a bigger force than the Ottomans, it looks like now.
Is Albania doing better than the players?
Albania is taking out the Ottomans by itself.
Oh shit. Parasite pieced out while being aided by Hungary alone. This is Albania, Hungary, and Serbia. Those were in the war as well. Oh,
Okay,
he must really hate himself right now.
It's possible. Crimea is doing work on the Great Horde.
Yeah, he might have a deal with the Ryazan player to release him.
Well, he just put in there. He put into the Discord chat, asking if Ryazan was off limits or not, because he's a vassal.
He could release him for 19 war score.
Well, so I think Crimea was planning more along the lines of asking if he could annex Ryazan.
If he could annex Ryazan.
Yeah, I think Crimea is going to be annexing Ryazan. Because I think Crimea wants a border with Muscovy.
They could get that from Tambo, though.
Yeah, but he could also knock out a player while doing it. We'll see what goes on.
Well, it would be shitty for an older player to kill a new player that fast. But the war should end soon anyway.
What? Okay, Caravan's now allied Albania to join the war to join the Hungary war against the Ottomans. Wow, this is getting more and more entertaining. And the Ottomans have nothing on Karaman's side of the Balkan or of Anatolia. Hungary is blocking what's going on. Hungary is blocking right now. It's 23k troop. Wallachia rented its troops out as Condottieri. Oh shoot, I can never say it.
Condottieri.
Yeah, it rented its army out, and that didn't go quite so well.
Oh, Romao, you're watching. Lübeck is doing so well that they got wrecked by rebels. I think we need to look at Lübeck.
Genoa just got pieced out. And Crimea got all but one land of Genoa's in the Crimean region. Nothing else seems to have been taken. The only thing that I'm kind of surprised on is that Venice only is losing 14 war score to the Ferrara coalition, when everything but their capital is everything but their capital and Corfu's capital is occupied. Knights took over Naxos. Oh, and Knights got, okay, there we go, that's the other one. Knights got the, got Chios, the island off of the Anatolia coast from Genoa.
That's a start. Quite some unrest. He's Catholic, right? Yeah, he's Catholic.
Yep.
But the land is Orthodox, which is kind of a bitch to start with. And I don't think he can...
Wait, hold up. Wait, oh, yeah, sorry. The, Knights, my bad. I thought you were talking about, Crimea for a second.
No, I'm talking about knights. He can't even convert it because there's so much death anyway.
Yeah, and Catholicism doesn't have a whole lot of missionary strength to begin with.
It's also kind of bitchy because his unrest is currently at 10. And it's nationalist, Byzantine separatist, so he might lose to rebels and strengthen Parasite.
Well, we'll see what happens. Knights just got exiled off Naxos, which means the Venice War is over. Venice lost. Okay.
Yeah,
Venice lost 2 land. Let's see here. It lost. Looks like it lost Dalmatia to Bosnia. It looks like it lost Dalmatia to Bosnia. It lost Verona to Ferrara and Friuli to Austria.
They gave to Milan. But why?
That's okay. Yeah, that's kind of confused. Maybe AE.
It shouldn't decrease AE to give land, does it?
If you release it, but the thing is, they may not have been able to take that land without causing a coalition. That said, Ferrara only had 15 aggressive expansion from Verona.
But then why give it? You only strengthen Milan. If Milan would have attacked Venice, Venice would have fought back and weakened Milan, and they could have attacked him.
Yeah, I could. I mean, he's also probably wanting some more of the HRE land nearby, so he could have been doing that to temper. He could have been doing that to temper off.
Oh yeah, the Shadow Kingdom.
Yeah, that hasn't fired off yet. Austria. I mean, he also. I mean, he had. It could have also just been so he keeps Austria as an ally.
Oh, Bosnia is going for Ragusa. I think.
Well, the Ottomans are distracted.
Yeah, quite distracted, but it's a good move from Petros because that trade. No,
yeah,
wrong.
Ottomans did not honor the guarantee.
Yeah, so it's 14 death of Croatian. They are accepted, I think. Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Okay, so Georgia rented out troops to Karaman in the ongoing war against the Ottomans. The Ottomans seem to have wiped out all of Karaman's troops and are now moving on Karaman itself, while Hungary is now reoccupying Adrien, and Albania remains strong.
Albania, you gotta love them. I just have to switch the view.
Yep, the AI Ottomans are car besieging Karaman, while Hungary's occupying its capital. Okay, Great Horde is almost completely occupied by Crimea. Crimea is doing very well for themselves.
It's Horde. They need to be at war at all times, really. Or they lose Horde unity. Wasn't it scaled up, the loss of Horde unity? It was too easy at first.
Oh yeah, it's still not that bad.
I haven't played Horde in ages. I played it once they made the changes. I think it was in Cossacks.
And yep, 1.14.
Yeah, it was quite easy. Still annoying as hell, but I get why they needed to scale it back a bit.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, no, Gassor is doing very, very good. Or it seems to be doing quite well for himself. That's Crimea. He's just got a few things left to occupy before He's got a few things left to occupy before he finishes off Great Horde. And possibly Ryzan.
Let's see, Karaman is losing. He should just white piece right now, though.
Oh yeah, like I was saying, Karaman's getting carpet sieged by the Ottomans, but Georgia, if you look, Georgia rented out its troops to Karaman, so Georgia is going to be able to move those troops in to retake Karaman's lands. But we'll see if the
That's
Ottomans do this.
very
Well,
risky, since Georgia is not sitting very well with Karakunli and Crimea to the north and south.
Oh yeah, it's definitely extremely risky. Oh, okay. So Crimea looks like it's going to be annexing Ryazan. Fat Boy has put out there to hell with Crimea, which I think means that Crimea is planning to annex Ryazan this war.
Shit. Not very nice to a new player.
No, I'm just kind of confused why Crimea took one of his. I'm just confused why Crimea moved that unit off of Ryazan's capital. Because now Ryazan can build up units and he's doing it.
Question is, will he make? No, that's true still. So he can't.
My 1,000 soldiers will destroy you. Okay, there we go.
That's
There
the
we go.
spirit.
Crimea is now moving its 5k stack. He finished the siege on Great Horde's capital. It is now moving it to Ryazan land.
Yeah,
Oh, hold up! Did
Caraman
did
pieced
Roper
out.
X get the Luxtella event?
It could be.
No, he didn't. Sorry, when I saw Johan, I was thinking at Luxtella, but with a 430 air, I'm assuming that's not going to be the case.
He should be very unlucky. Isn't always at least 5 in stat. And I'm not ignoring the chat. Do you remember which rebels was in Lübeck, Gilad?
I have no idea. I didn't see the rebels. I just saw someone that commented on there, and I went to go look. I saw someone comment that Lübeck collapsed rebels, but hold on.
Yeah, it's still
So
Merchant Republic.
Let's go into the province history.
Oh yeah, that's right. Province
Occupied
history.
by noble rebels on October 27th, 1446. Was liberated from enemy occupation on the 1st.
Yeah, so they didn't succeed.
No. They would have succeeded because Lubeck's an OPM. If it was occupied, that means that the rebels won, and then the demands were enforced on November 4th.
But
November 1st.
if it was noble rebels, he wouldn't be a merchant republic anymore.
I think noble rebels just want to. Shoot, I'm trying to remember what noble rebels do. They don't force a government change on you.
Who does that then? Because I'm pretty sure that noble rebels are the ones that made Venice and such go monarchy.
That would no. That's due to low Republican tradition more often than not. Is when it happens to Venice AI.
Yeah, it could be.
Pretender rebels are usually the ones that would force you into a different government type. You have the noble rebel. You have the disaster nobles that would cause that. That would go into noble republic, and I'm not exactly sure. Okay, there we go. All Great Hordes occupied. Ryazan currently has a giant Crimea stack on its capital.
Well, those 1,000 troops didn't really do much.
Crimea white pieced out with the Ottomans.
Albania and Serbia's left behind. So
Hungary pieced out.
Hungary pieced out, and Karaman pieced out.
Yeah, rip Albania. You fought the good fight.
Oh, Roborix will have a field day with this. He said when Albania is going to die, that Albania would play Kuwait. Apparently Albania wants to play something cool. I actually had hope that they could pull this off. I liked how Karaman actually tried to interfere with the war.
Well, if the players had all allied Albania, I'm pretty sure Ottomans would have died against Hungary, Serbia, and all the players. But the players did. The players, in my opinion, not really do all that well here.
Well-
Can't we be friends, Crimea? The petition comes from Ryazan. Crimea has everything fully occupied. We will see what the peace deal holds in here. Will Ryazan remain alive, or will he officially be dead?
Let the peace happen. Come on.
The suspense is killing me, folks.
How long can it take to petition 2 provinces? Well, I will see about Palatinate. I haven't discussed him yet. He is getting a few provinces though.
He's a worth Aiden. Yeah, I still really, sorry, my voice kind of broke there, interestingly enough. So I really do hope that we do get someone in as Lorraine. I think that could be a really interesting position.
Yeah, you discussed it when you wanted me to play something.
Well, it's a great position. Crimea, my soldiers can dance for you.
That the ideas are that's Palatinate ideas. The rain ideas is not something that I like very much. The max promoted cultures. Have you ever found any use for that?
It really depends. It can be nice, like it's nice when you're oh, I don't know. It's nice if you're going after like the colonizers, because you'll be getting a lot of like Castilian English lands
yeah.
that you don't necessarily have previously. You have very limited slots, but I don't know. It's not the greatest thing in the world to me. And the way they've nerfed the way they've messed with cultures as it's continued to go on, I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah, the thing I don't get, I suggested it ages ago, is that we have this. Let's just show it in here. Nope, the wrong button. Yeah, if we look at, say, Turkish, we see that all these provinces, all these cultures, is the accepted culture. So they would get, they get a lower modifier for that culture, for being same culture. Can I find somewhere where?
Well, it's also nice if you have a low conversion strength, because you you have a -2 malice to conversion, -2% malice to converting if it's a non-accepted culture.
Yeah.
So I mean that's another thing behind it.
But the thing is, why isn't there any middle ground between non-accepted and accepting another same culture group? It's like Serbians.
Yeah,
If
their culture system could use a lot of work and could have has needed some for quite some time.
if I accept Serbian, why doesn't the Bosnian, also Croatian it's called, get a bit more?
Hold on, pull up HRE map mode. A player just joined the HRE.
Bosnia.
Okay, Bosnia did, and Bosnia is right now at war with Serbia. Petros is going on about his blowjob skills there, for how he got into the HRE.
Well, Spam would be quite pleased, because that's some imperial authority for free to him.
Albania lives.
Still?
They pieced out with the Ottomans. Albania is alive.
Albania lost. Albania lost less than Byzantium.
Yes, Albania lost nothing. They probably had to pay money, but Albania lives. The people's champion survived. Okay, Crimea is just sitting on Golden Horde land. If I had to guess, he's doing this for looting purposes. Because looting increases his horde unity. But, not exactly sure what's going on. He could also just be making Ryazan suffer more.
He shouldn't do that because
Well, I don't think to
general
force
not
him to bankruptcy. I don't think he's forced him to bankruptcy or anything, but yeah, we'll see.
it's not very fair. It could be they're still negotiating on year too many. 2 years? He's been holding it for now.
Yeah, it's on. I don't think he's been holding the land for 2 years. I could be. Well, hold on. The war started in 1449. I'm not. Let's see here. Ryazan's capital was the last one that was occupied. So province history puts this at occupied by Crimea. It's been a little over a year right now.
Still
Okay,
a long time to
Bosnia
go.
has annexed Serbia.
Yeah, I'm looking at Ireland right now. He's trying to gobble up most of Ireland.
Oh yeah. No,
Which
he's been consistently plugging at war against the Irish miners.
Which makes sense. He needs the dev anyway. Question is, will he go for Scotland first?
Poor Ryazan is making these fleeting petitions.
I missed that chat, and I can't see it now.
He's saying that I know I said I put our what's it? Basically, I put my faith into God to save us, and well, only God can save us now. Okay, Crimea is withdrawing its troops to go deal with Circassian separatists. Okay, I really have no idea what's going on there.
Crimea, you said?
Yeah, he's dealing with Circassian separatists.
Oh yeah, Circassia.
I have no idea what's going on here. Yeah, sorry, my pronunciations are not pronunciations, whatever. They're not phenomenal.
Well, it's because you're American. You can't speak English.
Well, that's not because I'm American. That's just because it's me. Period. I suck with English as my own language. That's the reason why I do not know anything else. I tried and failed miserably.
In other
Granted,
languages.
I did try. Granted, the only language I seriously went after was French, and that was probably a really bad idea. But
it's a language that sucks, really. I dislike it. I had it as well. Crimea got Azov and Kaffa, but they're losing to rebels right now.
Rebels strong. Ryazan's prayers have been answered. The Circassian separatist will liberate Ryazan.
Oh, failing 2 rebels. Johan, my savior, you should help me.
Rip Ryazan. Crimea finished the peace deal. Great Horde. There's the direct line. Ryazan is ripped. And we're gonna do the rehost now, so Ryazan gets a new nation. On top of having some players join us. But no, this has definitely been a lot. This has been pretty entertaining. Albania is the people's champion. They stood up to the Ottomans when no one else would. Byzantium, Athens lost. Karaman, army crushed. Albania, strong, independent, survived.
It's that Skanderbeg, really. He's apparently very good.
We're rehosted. Oh yeah, he's a phenomenal general.
But the thing is, how the heck... Well, I know the modifier for being in the war and likely got very low, it's called. But still, Albania... It just shows where the AI is lacking sometimes, because if that was me and I have fought that hard for Albania, I wouldn't just
hello
do
guys,
with
sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, hello.
Where should we put the dead Ryzen player?
Lorraine.
Yeah, Lorraine.
I was in favor of that as well.
I've been saying I was harping on Ferrara for a player, and now it's on to Lorraine.
Yeah, I've been suggesting it for a while. So
He could
yeah,
take
that's...
Albania. Albania just beat the Ottoman.
No.
Albania outlasted the Ottomans. Byzantium lost Athens. Karaman, armies crushed, had to pay the Ottomans to survive. Albania, Albania gets out scot-free. It stood up to the tyranny of the Ottomans, and Albania survived.
Oh, it got beaten by AI.
Okay, I'm going to arrange the
Yeah, that worked.
He just left right in the middle of the sentence, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll just write this in the chat as well. Albanians show resilience, doing what several human players couldn't do.
It's true.
I'm actually impressed by them.
Yeah, I was fully expecting Albania to end up annexed when Hungary pieced out. I'm honestly surprised Albania survived. I'm very pleased with it. I'm gonna say that much. I'm very pleased with it, but it's still hilarious to me. especially with Byzantium, giving up when he did.
I don't get why he gave up, really. He should.
I don't even think Constantinople was. I don't think he had Constantinople occupied. Ottomans were very busy elsewhere. I was really confused when he pieced out as well.
Yeah, because especially since Albania and Hungary did so well. Yeah, they lost a few battles, but I think Byzantium can have 10, 11 troops and go a bit over limit.
Oh yeah, no, Byzantium's in a great spot.
It's embarrassing because I just did my Byzantium run and succeeded. Halfway through, when I got the Byzantium achievement for getting all of basically all of Ottoman land, I decided that hey, why not just go for the restoring Rome as well? Because why not? It wasn't an ideal run for it, but once, as we talked about earlier about Ryoko, once administrative efficiency kicks in, you can really take a lot of land.
Oh yeah, and with the absolutism mechanics coming at 1.2, my theory crafting I've been doing for that is, well, from the way that they've described how it works and how you get absolutism up, it basically is going to push. It's basically going to be pushing admin efficiency 2 threshold up another 50 years to where you're able to start at 1620 off the bat, because you just have, all you have to do is lower autonomy, basically blob a bit, lower autonomy on a lot of provinces, and you automatically boost up to 100% absolutism, 40% admin efficiency, 1620, plus if you have the other 10% now from admin efficiency 1, you're going to have 50. You're going to be a better spot in 1620 than you would be at like 1670 currently for admin efficiency 2.
But did you say lower autonomy? Because that also risks you having a lot of rebels all of a sudden.
It does risk it, except rebel groups only pop up, and except rebels are located off by culture, so you can prioritize which rebels you want to spawn where.
Yeah.
So you're able to, so like say for the Ottomans, all Turkish culture provinces, lower autonomy, all those pops up for all of that. That's pretty easy to manage.
Yeah, especially because the new changes to, I think it was in 1.19 where they changed the rebels a bit, made it more transparent. They have a base at 4 rebels, and each province in the same rebel group adds to that, and then some modifier for military. I haven't figured that out yet. But you could basically just raise autonomy in two provinces, lower autonomy, and still have manageable rebels.
Oh yeah.
The thing is, what I don't like, it doesn't really scale. A province, say Constantinople.
Did
if
you
it-
invite me to the game?
No, but I could do it.
Oh wait, hello. We don't. You're not on my friends list. I thought you were.
I am on your friend list.
Oh, there you go. The J threw me off.
But say Constantinople, it's a very high dev province. If it has one unrest, it still rises up as much as a 3 dev province with 20 unrest. It doesn't scale. They still go full on uprising, even though the unrest isn't that high.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's still the rebel issues themselves are still pretty abundant when you consider that rebels are more of a threat to most people than the actual AI.
Yeah. I just dislike how rebels. I do like they improved rebels, but I just dislike rebels in general.
I'm having issues getting to the game again.
Still? Who is Cody X?
Yeah, I keep getting the host issue. I'm gonna boot up the game. I'm booting up the game again. Could you send me another invite?
Yeah.
Because I'm just gonna take it while I'm actually in the game and hope that it works there. I was trying to remember what I did last time. I thought I just accepted the invite and it worked, but yeah, no, I'm having issues.
That superior American version.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, it's just shoot an invite whenever you're good to go.
Yeah. Just have to find you. Gilad. There. There. Invite.
Connecting, please work. There we go.
Yeah, you got in.
Surely the save is loading.
Oh, we got a new player in Switzerland as well.
Oh, a Switzerland player showed up. Or wait, no, that's different. The other one was bolted something, right?
Yeah, bolted bolt. That's right.
That said, while I'm loading this up, I will be right back.
Yeah. Gilad is loading.
What?
Gilad is load. No, it's.
No. August har gått permanent i seng.
Apparently, Roporex survived 2 coalitions. Well, I was. Roberick is asking what I was doing instead of seeing him. And yeah, basically, Holland is insignificant. it wasn't as important as looking at Crimea, rushing and destroying Ryazan. We have about half an hour left.
Alright, I'm back. So, is Roborek still hosting? Yes.
Roborix is
So
hosting.
I got the idea. I got the idea as I was walking back. But I was like, well, you know, if Mother Russia was hosting this, I could say that in Mother Russia hosting, Poland, Polish player does not get partition. Polish partitions you.
Yeah, right. Poland
But
sucks.
it didn't go quite so well.
It seems like Poland took some lands. We missed Livonian Order, it seems. He has taken 4 provinces from Novgorod.
Yeah, I've been trying to pay attention. I was trying to pay attention to players at war, and yeah, I guess I missed that one. But is the Livonian Order player in?
Yeah, he's in. I think that must be the reason why Crimea rushed Ryazan. He, I'm getting a complaint from Roborix for missing his coalitions.
Oh, I saw there was one. I didn't quite see that he. I never saw him at war. I'll put it that way. Yeah, no, Livonian Order player. Yeah, that's Gans. Okay. Yeah, he did quite. Yeah, no, he got a nice bit off of Novgorod, I believe, including Novgorod itself.
Yeah, and it
Son
did
of
take. What?
E4 has stopped working.
That's neat.
Ej, det sluder udenfor. Det sner.
It's snowing here in Denmark, apparently.
It's snowing outside for you?
Yeah, I was just told by my girlfriend because I have such a thing.
It looks like Georgia crashed as well.
Yeah, Georgia. Why haven't he been attacked by Karakunli yet? I don't get it.
Oh, QQ's been dealing with a lot of separatist rebels, I've noticed.
Well, if they don't attack quite fast, then they will end up with the unrest. I'm just trying to figure out if we're going to rehost.
Well, from what I've seen, we're it looks like we're rehosting.
I just ask on Discord.
Oh, that's what I just have been reading off of his Discord.
Well, it seems like some other players has left as well, so we might as well do it. But yeah, it just happened. Rehost. It's great working with you, Paradox. You make it this real easy.
Yeah, it'd be nice if Hotjoin was a thing, but
Does it
no,
work in Hearts of Iron? I wonder.
I think it does.
I think I heard that it was quite decent.
But Hearts of Iron 4 is also on a more updated engine.
Well, yeah, but then they just need to make EU5 and make it even better.
Oh yeah.
But the thing is, if they got it to work with Hearts of Iron, then it's looking up for it's brightening up for the next game here.
Oh yeah.
I really hope. I talked with Bobby about some newer editions of the game, like Wiki 3, if you're a fan.
Can you send me an invite once you get into the game?
Yeah, I'm just about to get into the game. Have you ever tried Victoria 2?
Yeah, I like Victoria too. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. We are really hoping for number 3 in that regard.
I'm split on it because I get the feeling if number 3 happens, it's going to. I get the feeling that Vicky 2 may end up being the better game.
Because it's more deep?
Yeah, yeah, basically, because it'd be more deep.
Well,
Seriously?
the thing is, with most newer games, they sort of dumb it up. And
They dumb it down to
yeah, dumb it down. Sorry.
to increase accessibility, basically.
Yeah, and
There's a lot more quality of life changes as well, but the gameplay itself is
well,
lacking
quality
compared
of life change is one thing, and I do admit some things in Victoria 2 is just simply dumb, and could be done better. But when they dumb it down, they lose out on some of the things that made it great. Like I'm playing the like I'm playing the old colonizations game over the new colonization from Civilization 4.
Yes. Sorry, I'm still listening. I'm just trying to get everything set up here for me.
Did I send you an invite?
No.
I'll do that now.
I just remember what I did to get it to work last time, and it only took me 3 times to remember. It's just I can't join game from someone. I can't join game from someone out. Actually, no. I bet you I could probably join game. It's basically making me load up to the multiplayer screen itself and then accepting an invite. I bet you if I joined game when I had that screen open, it'd probably work too.
I'm actually wondering how Holland could beat could pay off 2 coalitions. I think I'll have
Yeah.
I think I will have to check up on that.
By payoff, does he mean giving gifts to get the plus 25 relation boost to push them over 50 relations, so they have to drop the coalition?
No, I think it's. I heard some mumbling about simply paying, triggering the war, and then paying the AI to get out of the war. But I thought that they had fixed that.
Oh wait, is it declaring war on the coalition?
Probably.
Okay, because if you're declared on, you can't pay it out because they have a -1,000 requirement for at least one province.
So it's because he declared.
Yep, that would do it. Spam has invited you to play. I'm here loading to save up, Spam.
Keep your eyes open, Spam. So that's a bit cheesy.
Yeah, we'll see if Crimea. We'll see if Crimea annexes yet another player this session.
Yeah, Georgia.
Yeah, I could see Georgia being on the. I could definitely see Georgia being on the hit list. It's just again due to Georgia's terrain. I'm not entirely sure because with the horde mechanics, you basically early game, the shock penalty is horrible because it's basically a whole tactics disadvantage.
Yeah, Georgia is ultimately only mountains, And if he
I think
attacks,
they have.
he
Go ahead.
needs. Yeah, if Crimea attacks, he needs to occupy something. And Lighty can't win in the mountains.
You need to go to observer.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just too busy looking at Georgia.
Yeah, I think there's exactly one province that's not mountains. If it's hills, it's the same thing in that he still gets the shock penalty.
Yeah,
But I think if Crimea was going to do it, sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
the horse only get the get the bonus on flat land. Everything else sucks.
They get a minus, yeah. And so, but yeah, so with Georgia at least, I think Crimea's one big opportunity to attack was when Georgia was at minus 73 prestige. Crimea was at 100 piety. And yeah, because I think the morale difference alone would have ensured Crimea's victory despite it being horrendous mountains.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think that many people. Well, probably many people. There are some people that sounds like they don't know what prestige actually does. Like it's insignificant, but it does increase or decrease morale, which can be very important in wars. If you look at Georgia.
Oh yeah, and also with the other big thing it does is increase the cost of mercenaries.
Yeah, global trade power, yearly legitimacy, improved relations, which and aggressive expansion impact. Both of these are essential.
Oh yeah, it's
Improved relations is actually they put it together from the other one, better what was called before, better relations or something. Anyway,
oh hey,
it's the one that decreases AI aggressive expansion gain. So it's quite important to have that high. So not only does aggressive expansion go away slower, you also gain more with less prestige.
Yeah. So if you look at Moldavia, well, who died? So if you look at Moldavia, it has Orthodox zealots that have popped up. All of its provinces are Orthodox. I think Poland forced Moldavia to become Catholic.
Can they do it when they are marsh?
It's possible. I'm not entirely positive, but it's the only thing I'm really trying to think on how Moldavia became Catholic otherwise. At least I'm assuming they're Catholic.
I don't think they can, but I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
Moldavia is Catholic, and yeah, so Moldavia's
they should be able to.
Orthodox. Crimea has beat back the Circassian separatist, and Crimea has a whole whopping 5k troops left.
Crimea?
If Georgia wanted to attack Crimea now, probably wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. It'd probably go horribly wrong, but it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
It could be quite fun if you did that.
Oh yeah, because Crimea is going to be
I don't think Georgia realize that the might of Crimea is actually sitting right at his border.
Well, that was because that's where the Circassian rebels were, and those are the two provinces they had occupied.
But he is allied to Livonian Order, Nogai, and Karakunli.
Okay, so Livonian Order, Crimea do have. Okay, I bet you. I wouldn't be surprised if Livonian Order and Crimea were about to do about to do an attack on Muscovy.
It doesn't seem like he's trying to create claims though.
So Livonian Order?
No, Crimea.
He doesn't need to. He's a tribe. He's got the
subjugation. Doesn't that?
No. He's got the
tribal conquest. Yeah.
It's like it's better than religious because I think it's 50% aggressive expansion to 775.
It's 75%. I'm looking at it right now.
Okay, so it's the exact same as aggressive then. Okay, Clemson paused it for some reason. Oh god. Okay, so Spain is in the midst of a civil war. I just looked over at Castile and saw everything occupied by rebels. Oh, hey, look. Okay, so... Oh yeah, Bryzan did in fact go into Lorraine.
Yeah. Per your request.
Provence has a lot of rivals, and they're excommunicated. This is a great time for Lorraine to actually rebel. He just has to get the Palatinate. He can get Palatinate, which is player, and I think the player supported him. I think I just saw that. Savoy, the Pope himself, and Brittany can probably all get allied behind Lorraine's independence.
Yeah, I can check that. Oh, shit, I'm not at the country. There it is.
Hold up, what's up with spam?
Is he dying already?
No, I don't know why he said rip spam.
No, Pope hates Lorraine for some reason.
Probably because his ruler is excommunicated. Since he's a personal union, that's both their rulers that are excommunicated.
Yeah, but shouldn't that make him like Lorraine more?
No, because Lorraine's ruler is the same as Provence's, so Lorraine's ruler is excommunicated. As in, Lorraine's monarch himself is excommunicated because they share monarchs.
That might be true, but doesn't that make it harder for him to...
Roperex, is that a war?
Still? But now?
No, he just got a war. It's against a lot of people. If I had to guess, it's probably a coalition. So, current wars, let's see
No,
here.
it doesn't seem like there's a coalition going.
Someone declared war on Holland, is what it looks like. Oh no, Lubecian conquest, okay, so it's Lubeck is conquering him, brought, Holland in.
But how the fuck did they have that many?
Mini what?
How did it's just many it's just many defenders. Anhalt, Ansbach, East Frisia, Gjelra, Mantua, and Saxe-Lauenburg. Well, Saxe-Lauenburg is in a union under... Is it Ansbach? I think it is.
So here, Lubeck attacked...
No, under Anhalt.
Lubeck attacked Luenburg, or Luenburg?
Yeah, which is under Anhalt. And Anhalt is in a trade league with Genoa. That's why.
Okay, yeah, that would do it.
Yeah. Can they actually do this?
Oh, I think they can, because I don't think anyone can get access up to them except by boat.
Well, apart from Holland being sieged down right now with 22k.
Yeah, but Holland is... Yeah, but if you look at the troops there, that's East Frisia, Ansbach, Gelry, and Anhalt. So Anhalt was able to make the voyage through two nations. East Frisia and Gelry are right on Holland's doorstep. And let's see here. Then we've got Ansbach, which is... Ansbach? Okay. Samurai's gonna hate me for that.
But the thing is that he can't piece them out early, even if
Lorraine
it takes...
has declared war.
Lorraine? Oh, Featherboy.
No, Petros is a horrible human being.
Why?
He is annexing Albania.
No!
Okay,
He's-
Venice apparently sneaked up on the Ottomans and took Vlor, the second Albanian province. So I'm pretty sure that was Ottoman after the Albanian War. Actually, before. I'm pretty sure that's Ottomans to begin with.
Yeah, and Venice doesn't have a core on it, so it couldn't be.
Only Albania has a core on it.
Yeah, so how the
May 5th. So last year, it stopped being a core of the Ottomans and was liberated from enemy occupation. Was annexed by. All this happened on May 5th. Either Venice won a war against the Ottomans, or there was some event. Which I've got no idea if there's some event that deals with it.
That should be a new event for Venice, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either. That's the only things I could think of.
But the thing is, Ottoman doesn't have a core anymore.
Yeah, so that's why I was thinking. So it had to be. So it must have been a territorial core then.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be. Well, 3 more years to truce ends. It's called with Byzantium.
So let's see. Lorraine got the Palatinate, Baden, Switzerland, and Savoy all supporting him for his independence conquest from Provence.
I will check the Irish player as well. He's gotten. I don't think he's doing very fast. Well, he has a vassal, right?
Yes, he has got 2 vassals. He vassalized Leinster and Clonda something. And he's currently at war with Ulster.
But the thing is, I did my Irish log of the Irish some time ago. It was with the new provinces.
I'm kind of confused here with Ben Mary.
Ben Mary, I think
Georgia
that's Georgia.
player. I know, he was saying something about Shervin being 7 and something else being 7.
6, 7, Dev probably allied with Tabaristan.
Yeah, Tabaristan was the one he was talking about, as also being 7.
Tabaristan is far from 7 though.
Yeah, he said Shervan is 7, Tabaristan 7. I'm not exactly sure what all that means.
It could be they're trying to kick someone to Tabaristan. Yeah, we just ended now. Just wanted to finish up with Ireland here, because I'm not entirely sure he did that well. He did vassalize one, sure thing, great, but
He's vassalized 2 of them. He's gotten the Yellow Nation. He's gotten everything. He's at war with Ulster. He's got everything but Sligo and Cork under his command, minus the English province. So he almost has the entire island good to go.
but why vassalize that many and that many different?
Probably 4 troop counts.
It's isn't it just 2? You get 1 or something for vassals.
Yeah, I think he gets either +1 himself, but his vassals are also going to be supplying armies.
Yeah, 5, up to 5 at least.
So if you look, his two vassals supply 3k apiece. He himself supplies 9, so that's putting his effective force limit up to 15k. Scotland's only got 13k, so he's in a better position force limit wise than Scotland is, theoretically speaking.
Yeah.
And France is currently at war with England. England has nothing on their home isles. If Ireland wanted to take the English province, now would be a great opportunity for them.
Especially, no, Scotland is not allied to Ireland. You might have been able to call him in though. But yeah, you're right. You could attack. But it's not likely that the Irish player can actually see this.
Oh yeah, no, it's not likely. Well, he can see the occupations by France. He has no idea that England has nothing on their home continent unless he checks the ledger.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that is locked, so you can't see anything.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure either, but if the Irish player is listening, he now knows that now is a great time to attack England with their 6k troops in total.
I'll just show you. 6k. You have more than that. More than enough. And meanwhile, French troops is making mincemeat out of the main army. The trick is carpet sieging as much as you can and try to siege down the fort. So they can't create an army fast enough. There was someone I was trying to look at. Lorraine. Yeah.
You can buy Ryazan from Ukraine from from the former Ryazan player. Ryazan. Speaking of which, Ryazan separatists have risen up. have risen up.
And let's
Great
see the
horde is
fight.
being demolished by Kazan or Kazan.
I will have to see this battle. I will laugh so hard if he loses. No, he seems to be winning it.
So, Ferrara's at war with Milan.
I can't find it. There it is.
And Milan's against Ferrara, Florence, and Siena. So Florence and Ferrara are working together for this.
Who declared war? Ferroni's conquest of Brescia.
Which, again, it's surprising they're doing that considering that they gave Milan Brescia.
Yeah, that's what I wondered about. Why the fuck did they give it?
Well, let's check province history. Let's make sure that was the case. Yeah. Occupied by Austria, stopped being a quarter of Venice and given back to Milan.
So it doesn't really make much sense. Because it's yeah, it probably has been developed a bit. But
well, Florence is getting or Ferrara. I was gonna say I thought Ferrara was getting creamed, but holy cow! Look at their general, 3622.
they must have gotten the 100 armitage. Yeah, it's nice when it happens. I think Lübeck made a huge mistake. It seems like spam. No, Austria. Not spam. He's not emperor yet. It seems like the province he won the hard-fought war was annexed by Lübeck. Was liberated.
Looks like he gave in to unjustified demands.
Yeah, that's great. So now he not only has the aggressive expansion. That's not very much though. 8. Looks like Lauenberg sucks anyway. 5 developed.
No, he should have just. He really should have just stuck with. He really should have just said screw you, Austria, and kept the province. But yeah, so Lorraine ended up with their with Bar off of Provence. And ally-wise, he lost the Palatinate as an ally, but has gained Switzerland, but has kept Switzerland, and he has AI Savoy.
Looking at Holland, he's still. Well, the aggressive expansion is going down now. He's not in immediate risk of any coalitions.
You should look at the elector votes, by the way. In particular, look at Brandenburg's pick. And Trier's pick. Trier's backing Opium Gelry for the throne.
How the fuck did that happen?
I'm not exactly sure. It's quite funny. Bohemia is going for themselves, and the Palatinate is going for Bohemia rather than Saxony. So something happened there.
Well, Trier is allied with Gilra. That does a bit though. Bohemia has 2 votes. They're equal votes with Bohemia and Saxony. That means the one with most prestige will win the
So,
election. Bohemia is going to win the election.
Oh yeah. So Bosnia has joined the war against Milan and Lucca. Okay, so there we go. That explains things. Georgia and Crimea are both in war together against. Well, I'm not sure if together, but they're both at war. Yeah, they're in war, maybe together, but anyways, against Tabiristan and Shirvan. Oh, hello. That's what it was. They're probably talking about troop counts.
Oh yeah. Likely.
Okay, sure. Okay, so Shirvan's currently at war with Georgia, Crimea, Astrakhan, Byzantium, and Karaman. Astrakhan
Why
is
is
that
Byzantium
released
going with?
Yeah, okay. Astrakhan's a vassal of Crimea, which I'm guessing they released out to conquer the, or released to get the land better off from
Great Horde.
Great Horde. And Pretender rebels are currently just going about all of Crimea. I'm assuming he's going to let them take over. Let's see what the ruler would be.
It's a quite average ruler right now, but his heir is quite weak.
543 Pretender. Okay, yeah, so that's why. It's a 543 Pretender rebel he's letting take over.
Well, it does make sense because not only does he has a strong claim, he's great king.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But also look at the heir. He's a weak claim, and he's a 315. Not really.
Saxony's at war with Anhalt and Saxon and Luneburg, so yeah, Saxony's just annexing Anhalt. It looks like.
Switzerland joined the war against Milan as well.
Okay, so I'm kind of curious why they're bringing so much in there. Okay, so Tyrone, the Ireland player, is at war with the last 2 people. He annexed Ulster.
And he's keeping the maintenance low right now. Yeah, letting the vassal do all the dirty work. He does need the money though. He's losing quite a bit.
Are they all mercs?
I don't think so.
No, they're regular troops. He's got 1 cavalry, he has loans, he's got no advisors, and he's losing 250 a month. Okay, yeah.
Is he calling?
Oh, hold up. That's gonna. No, he's paying a ducat a month into Okay, he's only losing 0.05 ducats once he's not paying for troops. Oh god, poor guy. His troops joined against the peasants at the very tail end of a 1 stack getting wiped against them, and so his troops instantly got shattered created.
Ah, that's probably the auto build. I guess could be. Ferrara is mopping up. Oh.
Yep. So our players right now are putting a lot of cooperation. I mean, yeah, it definitely looks like some solid alliance blocks are forming right now. Where you've got it kind of looks like it's like Bosnia, Ferrara, and Florence, and possibly Switzerland as one kind of block. Where you got Byzantium, Georgia, maybe Karaman. It's kind of another to offset it.
Yeah,
but
Karaman is a sub, so that might change next time. But they still need to deal with Ottoman.
Oh, and the Knights. I feel bad. I always forget about the Knights because I can never see them on the map.
Yeah, I have done that as well. He still haven't converted, and he still can't. I think he developed.
Yeah, from what I remember talking to Alexo, he was planning to my knowledge, he was planning to not
not
expand
die?
really. until no. I don't think he was planning to expand until he got religious up through a little bit, so that way he could actually expand. Right now, though, he is losing 2.5 ducats a month.
And his troops, his ships are in the harbor, so he's not going out raiding. But could he do anything?
Well, you only raid like once every set amount of years.
Well, he needs to. I bet he wants to go into depths because he needs the missionary, the Inquisitor, to convert.
Okay, that's why I didn't see that he had the Inquisitor. Yeah, so that's a ducat and a half that he's using right now because it's 44 missionary maintenance plus the Inquisitor.
But he could lose a bit of the army, though.
Yeah, if he wanted to, he could. He also has a trading ship in harbor.
So there's actually not as much expanding going on in Anatolia as I had expected. Well, apart.
I think part of that was due to all the player swaps that happened last minute with me no longer in Caraman and Wallachia walking over to Crimea.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, but Wallachia could have helped. They got decent ideas.
Well, you know, and plus they're like I said, I know from my understanding, the initial plan was Hungary was going to get partitioned between Bosnia and Wallachia, to my knowledge.
I still don't see that happen.
Power.
Oh, transfer, I guess.
That's funny. I wonder if Roperex realizes that if he declines France's asking him to transfer trade power, it doesn't cause any relations hit. There's no reason for him to have to do that.
That doesn't make any sense at all. But yeah, Bosnia is actually doing very well this session.
Outside of the fact that they brutally murdered Albania, who stood up and survived against the Ottomans, only to fall into Bosnia.
No details. He was going to die. It probably because Skanderbeg died. I bet that. But it's still, he has doubled in size, I think.
Oh, he ate Serbia, Ragusa, and Albania. I mean, and plus he got Dalmatia off of Venice. He's definitely doing well for himself, and includes Kosovo, so he gets the gold mine.
Yeah, and in 6 years he can attack Venice again for the last two provinces, perhaps also going after Corfu.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what the land distribution's planning to be in the area.
Well,
we'll end up seeing.
It has definitely changed because Byzantium can't demand as much, nor can Karaman.
Well, I think Byzantium. From my understanding, I think Byzantium was. I think what ended up happening was that Bosnia would instead now get the Bulgarian land, so we're going to go to Wallachia. And but yeah, I'm not exactly sure.
Well, Byzantium could get the course back, but if I were Bosnia, I wouldn't. I wouldn't honestly just give a lot when I had to pull most of the fighting anyway against Ottoman.
Yeah, Byzantium secured Poland as an ally now.
Byzantium?
Yep, Byzantium's got Poland as an ally, so Ottomans will not be coming knock on that door to bear. What? I am honestly confused. Look at Karaman, and look who's in ISIL. Or ISIL.
Karaman and what?
If you go to Karaman, look what troops are in ISIL.
How the fuck did they get there? Are they not winning the war?
Tabaristan is sieging down Karaman.
I don't get this. How could that happen? They don't even have ships.
Well, they probably got military access through QQ, and maybe Karaman
Mamluks.
has access. Let's see. Well, this is pretty easy.
Yeah, Karaman has from
Yeah.
Mamluks.
Karaman has from Amlux. That makes sense.
I saw something up around the Italian hotbox that you were afraid of. It seemed like there was a chat about no Swiss in Italy.
Looks like Ferrara pieced out. Maybe? Yeah, they pieced out. What, did they take anything?
No.
So what was the purpose of the war?
Florence has Lucca as a vassal. And Siena as a vassal.
Yeah, Siena he already had previously. Lucca was part of the war, so but that could have been separate pieced out for the vassal. Why did they not take anything off Milan? And Switzerland has Milan itself now.
I don't get it. Why?
Yeah, I'm really confused. I really am confused with what Ferrara is doing. That's a lot of time and effort just to get Lucca as a vassal for Florence.
Bosnia even aided them. So what gives?
Yeah, I mean that was a lot of people who were involved. I'm really confused on what's going on there.
And making
If we're
threats.
lucky, we can talk to them afterwards.
Yeah, I think we need to. Florence seems to be the only one getting anything out of this.
Yeah, Pampa's done a lot of work and has gotten very little for it.
I was supposed to play Ferrara, and I know that I would have gone for Parma right off the bat. I have tested it, that you could actually promise Genoa land, then give them Savora. You could take Parma, and Genoa would likely have been. You could make a deal with Crimea to attack Genoa 5 years after the truce ends for dissolving the alliance, and then taking Savora back to yourself, because Crimea don't want to attack Genoa himself.
Okay, so it looks like here. Does Livonian Order have any ideas? No. He had Catholic zealots pop up, which is nice for him since they're going to convert the Orthodox land for him.
I thought that Ireland was going to explore the New World, but he didn't take the exploration yet.
Oh, no, I don't think anyone's at. I'm not sure if any of the players are at Admin Tech 5 yet.
That's just the Irish players wrote, yeah.
Okay, Livonian Order is at war. Teutonic Order, Berman, and Riga. Granada is back in game. He's at war. Oh, there's a player war between Clemson and Granada.
Tlemcen and Granada, I should say. Yeah, the Granada player isn't there anymore.
No, he is. Look and think. It's the Grenadian conquest of Oran. Granada declared the war against okay, that makes sense. So Granada is annexing Clemson.
What?
He's using Morocco and Tunis to annex Clemson for him.
What?
Granada OP.
How the how the hell did that happen?
That's hilarious.
Granada was being
Castillo never attacked. Castillo got the Civil War and was getting fully occupied by rebels.
The thing is, Granada was not being played until the rehost because his internet was kind of slow. So I figured he would be dead. I never would have figured that he would turn around and be
this is hilarious.
Such a threat. Is he making the great escape?
I mean, the really cool thing is that if he succeeds in this and he has his power base, he stands a good chance of being able to get a lot of France or a lot of Spain's land.
Yeah, as long as Spain doesn't attack. He does have the Union though.
So Tyrone says that he has explored the New World. You need to look better. Okay, yeah, he's got. I have no idea how he's actually gotten that explored, to be honest.
Yeah, because he doesn't have the idea.
Yeah, he's gotten one tile over.
Norway doesn't even have it. So it can't be discovery spread.
No, if I had to guess, it's gotta be due to. I please please.
Diplodocus wrote on Twitch, and I have to say hats off to him for making combat not only with the internet, but political, but actually hitting on a player like that. Well, not hitting on a player, hitting a player. I'm
Venice is possible, or not Venice. Albania is possibly rising again. Albanian separatists are occupying all of are occupying the Venetian Albanian lands. Venice just landed 12k though. Both have no leader.
and they're
And
attacking
Albanian
Bosnia.
separatists are attacking Bosnia.
Come on, baby. And
Can
they're
the
losing.
leaderless Albanian separatist attacking into mountains pull off the miracle of the century? They cannot. Albania's hopes and dreams have been crushed again twice by Bosnia.
We have to make a stern talking to Bosnia.
Hold up. Poland. Who's at war? TO.
I think it's Teutonic Order and
well.
Livonian Order.
Well, see, the thing is, I saw Livonian Order at war TO before then. I was a little bit confused. I thought Livonian Order is the one who declared the war.
Yeah, but Poland declared a Teutonic Order, which makes sense. Yeah. Polish conquest of Osterode. And they call it Livonian Order.
Lorraine has secured France as an ally. Lorraine is in a significantly stronger position now as a result.
He took Baroi?
Yeah, he took that in his independence. I had, yeah. So, let's see if Granada is able to actually get rid of Clemson here. Question is, I'm really curious what Crimea is planning to do next.
Yeah, Crimea. It's been a while since I saw that.
Georgia. Oh wow! Look, Georgia has been occupied a little bit by Shirvan. Could have just been the Tabaristan rogue stack that went out and got the fort off Karaman.
Yeah, but they're sieging it back. They didn't even want to lose the manpower on. Tabaristan is in tin right now.
Wait, where is he?
In Tim.
Oh, yeah, he's showing Crimea. He's showing Crimea how to roll.
And the reason I'm using terrain map is because I'm used to using it in single player. Played Europa Universalis back when, so having smooth terrain to look at was quite an improvement, and you get to learn to see it.
Ireland's at war with Burgundy and Brabant.
Burgundy? How the fuck did that happen?
Current wars against England, Portugal. Okay, is Tyrone allied England? Yes, England called them in against a war against Burgundy, and Burgundy has since just occupied Calais.
They're losing it. The simple terrain map mode.
Okay,
Don't-
Crimea is at war with Nogai. So Nogai looks like lost his ally of Kazan. If I had to guess, yep, they became rivals. And Crimea's getting carpet sieged by AI Tabaristan. Tabaristan's probably got to be the biggest thorn in the side of the players in this war. Okay, and Kazan is also taking the well, I think Crimea's taking the opportunity to wreck Nogai after Kazan declared war on Nogai, but I'm not entirely positive there.
Attacker against
Yep.
the guy and
Kazan
Crimea.
attacked in 1460, and Crimea attacked a year later, so Crimea is just being opportunistic here.
Could he
Just about that.
vassalize them? No, he can't, but he can take lands cheaply. And he
Oh yeah,
needs
he can get all of Astrakhan's lands returned back to them and annex them, which includes the Astrakhan Center of Trade. Tabaristan is being this is just this is hilarious to me.
He's being ambitious, to say the least.
Sherman does not deserve an ally as great as Tabaristan. Tabaristan is
They're still
just completely
sieging.
going crazy on this.
I don't get why the war took that long.
Yeah, Georgia's at 50% towards Tabaristan.
It started 5 years ago.
So it's almost 100% now.
I think. Are they readying up for a war against Ottoman? It could be.
Who are they?
Byzantium.
Why do you think that?
The truce run out and they need to deal with the Ottoman.
Yeah, they've got Poland as an ally. They can, they've got Poland as an ally if they wait their time. I'm guessing at this point, their plan possibly is that, Karaman and Mamluks will attack in one war, and Byzantium and Poland will attack in another. So that way you've got
Well, to earn
a
enough
decent-
favors, they earn one favor every 3 years. That's a
I mean, it's
lot of
definitely
waiting.
slow. Oh yeah, it's definitely slow going, but they've kind of exhausted their other options. In all honesty,
They can
the,
actually call him in if they like. Just give him 1 or 2 provinces. But I'm not sure that's likely. Just switching one badass to another. I read somewhere that the Polish ideas was very OP and better than France.
Poland got extremely good cavalry. I mean, Poland definitely has very good military ideas. Brandenburg, I mean, Prussia's got the infantry amazingness. Poland's got the cavalry, but Prussia also has Prussian monarchy, which allows them to have an insane amount of discipline, plus Prussian ideas that give 20% morale and then some, or
Yeah.
20% morale plus like 10% discipline.
Yeah, but I don't get why Poland should be the best military ideas though.
Not the best military ideas, but they've got very strong military ideas.
Yeah, it's not like they're weak as they used to. Let's see, Saxony. We haven't seen him in a while.
Oh, that's what it was. Poland's got 33% cavalry combat ability, 5% discipline, and 15% morale. So yeah, those are very strong.
They are. Saxony is expanding. Into Bamberg.
Yeah, Saxony gave a province off to the Palatinate as the Palatinate apparently wanted.
And it seems like Saxony has secured the emperorship when the king decides
Palatinate's not in the game.
Is he out? He must be. Yeah. I think he crashed then.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's horrible. Roperex feels like you're talking to a dead person. Spam, no, then now talk to Fefe, the new Lorraine player.
They're having a field day right now.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Georgia's at war with Gizmo Luke. So they finally got rid of that war. Shirvan was occupied by Georgia. Georgia's now going after the Shiites.
Gasimuk. No, yeah. Isn't it called Yogasikumuk? What was Petrus yelling about? Something about our Jesus.
Not exactly sure.
Oh, he got a very good monarch.
Hello. Wait. Okay, Saxony got the Burgundian inheritance.
By marriage, I suppose.
Yeah, so unfortunately that did not include Flanders in the deal. But I really don't see Spam being all that upset with getting the Burgundian inheritance. Even as diminished as it is by Roperex's annexations and the loss of Flanders.
This might screw up Roverex. His carefully planned coalition has
Oh
just
gosh, okay, I just
dwindled
said
down.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
the coalition just dwindled down, so he can start conquering. And then Spam just gets 4 provinces, 5 provinces actually.
Well, they're not as rich.
They're still better
Yeah.
than what he got.
Oh, definitely.
Tyrone has
Definitely.
killed the Burgundian king.
Yeah, I was. It made sense of what Spam meant, but he said I was a little bit confused. He was saying that that the good Lord has rewarded him for ceding the Ansbach province to the Palatinate, despite the Palatinate player not having crashed out by getting the Burgundian inheritance himself. By him getting the Burgundian inheritance.
So the
If that made
Palatinate is
sense.
actually increasing even though he's AFK.
Right, I think Ansbach was a province they had agreed upon. I mean, Northern Sentinel's in chat, so he can verify. But I think Ansbach was supposed to be given to the Palatinate, and despite the Spam could have betrayed him there, he was a good guy, and he gets rewarded by the Burgundian inheritance.
Calling Spam good is just screeching in my ears right now.
Oh no, it was painful to say, to be honest with you, but I was just saying he was a good guide. He was a good guy in regards to he actually did a good deed.
Well, he does need to secure the emperorship though. And I just got it confirmed from Northern Sentinel, our Palatinate player. He asked for Ansbach. So Spam just honored his deal, and it seems like
Alright, so we're gonna be ending this session in 2 years game time.
yeah, okay.
We'll see if the Clemson Granada fight will come to an end by then.
Roll.
Okay, Roperex is attacking Flanders.
Yeah, of course. He would need something. Is he allied to France though? Oh shit. Wanted to see
Wow, they've got. Oh god. Look at France's allies. Rip Balkan players.
Oh, they should have won the war firsthand.
Yes, they should have.
Look at Ottoman allies.
Oh, wow, okay.
It's not only France, it's Bohemia as well.
Yeah, I just saw that. So, Spam, if he is planning to expand towards Bohemia sometime soon, that's gonna be a little bit of a road bump.
And Bohemia is allied to Bosnia. And Saxony, though.
Okay. So yeah, I guess that would not be part of his. So the Livonian Order's trying to make a play for some TO lands, hoping that the good Lord Poland will reward them to him for his valiant effort.
He holds... No, he doesn't hold the capital. Or else he could have... I can't send a diplomat. He could have separate pieced it. But I wonder when they're going to attack Muscovy, though. And Muscovy has been very passive this game.
Well, to be fair, Muscovy couldn't join in on the Great Horde pain train due to Crimea, and Kazan is still very, very strong. Though Muscovy AI, I am surprised Muscovy hasn't attacked Kazan themselves or gone for round 2 against Novgorod.
Yeah, Novgorod has been in a war. Yet,
yeah, Muscovy hasn't gone to war with him, I don't think, at all.
Well, it is a diplomat personality, but still, he's very passive all of a sudden. Oh, Georgia is having a bit of rebels, probably from Karakonli.
17k Armenian separatists. Yeah, on the plus side for it, yeah, they're QQ separatists. So on the plus side, they will wander back.
But they will come back, probably.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens if the Armenian separatists start looking like they can get demands met. Then Georgia would definitely benefit from releasing them and getting some free land to integrate.
That's actually a good idea. That could work. But looking at Karaman, he's not even expanding.
Yeah, I'm really surprised about the Dol-Qadir thing, unless Dol-Qadir is allied to Mamluk.
It's not. He can attack it freely, and then go against Akyunli. They are allied with Timurids.
Allied with the Timurids, which wouldn't be the greatest thing in the world.
Well, Timurids is usually
they're
broken.
a rival. Well, no, Timurids can't get access. Timurids would not be able to help out in that war because they're a rival with QQ. QQ would not give access to the Timurids so long as Karaman doesn't ask for it. Then he could take AQ's lands and Dol-Qadir's pretty scot-free.
But still, it's 20 development they could take. They're going to war against Ottoman anyway.
LO got a memo from TO during Poland's war. Poland to give them a province.
Poland.
I'm a bit surprised by this pause. By the way, Ferrara did agree to be interviewed after this.
Yeah, I really want to hear why they gave up Brescia and why he didn't take anything by Milan. Hi, ketchup ball.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few questions we'd like to see. We'd like answered here. Parasite has paused for some reason. I really want to see this war against Granada and Clemson over with by the end of this session, just because I want to see who comes out on top.
Is it still going on?
Yes, Clemson's has pulled off an advantage. Clemson got to Tech 5. He got Tunis pieced out, and now he was pushing into Morocco, who's at Tech 4. So Tunisian troops are removed from this.
But they are going to siege down the capital first. How is war exhaustion doing though?
Okay, that makes So it looks like instead of baiting, okay, that explains why Dol-Qadir is still alive.
Yeah.
Possibly. So Ottomans have declared war on Dol-Qadir, and Karaman has now pounced on Dol-Qadir. They could vassalize them, get a defensive war, and attempt to wreck the Ottomans now. But we'll see if that happens. That won't be happening this session, most likely.
So they waited until Ottoman declared.
Yep, it looks like they're waiting for Ottomans to declare before they would engage, or before so that they could get the defensive war against the Ottomans.
Karaman is allied to...
He is allied to the Mamluks.
Mamluks and Byzantium and Georgia. Bosnia could, because it's a player, he could simply just
Okay, so this
join
is
the
the
war.
Okay, so this is the end of the session. Oh god.
Yeah, Spain just...
Rip Granada. Rip Granada. That was a valiant fight. I was hoping for the best.
Oh, I can't see it. Well, you did your best to escape. You put up a heck of a fight. Someone just beat you to it.
I was really rooting for you. I'm sorry that Clemson got the Tech 5 and was able to destroy you.
Well, I don't think even though he still would have Tech 4, it wouldn't have mattered because Spain ended up attacking anyway.
Spain attacked after his army got wiped.
Probably would have done it anyway. They were only allied to Morocco, or was Tunis in on it as well?
So Granada was allied. Oh, hello, that's why. Granada just gave all of his land to Clemson. Alright, so this is going to be the end of the game. Spam wants Spam and Roperex are going to join us for ratings, it looks like.
Yes, should we take the Ferrara player first, or?
Yeah, I would like to. It's just I can't get back into this chat once I leave it.
Can't you write him?
Well, yes, I'm just saying I can't get back into the spectator chat because I don't have the permissions for it.
Well, there are... You can now.
Ah, sweet. Okay, so let's see here.
Not much has happened apart from... See if we can see the world.
I'm seeing if Ferrara can do voice. I think he can. But I just want to double check.
You could just move him in.
He's not in the... what you call it? He's not in voice. Wait, hello. Is my voice working?
Yeah, your voice is working here at least.
Oh, okay. My Discord froze.
Just
going to
decided to
restart
give
Discord.
everything to Tlemkin. Well, Granada, rip. You put up a great fight at least. Georgia expanded. Geisha.
Hello, guys.
Yeah, hello.
I need a small bathroom break. Can we start rating afterwards?
Yeah, well, I have to. We have to talk with Ferrara anyway.
Who do we have to talk with?
We have to talk to Ferrara. He did some weird stuff.
Okay. Then we'll wait for you guys.
Yeah, I think Gilad is fetching me right now.
Yeah, he's going to the restroom real quick and he'll be good to go. But yeah, you could probably end the stream if you want. Or no, that's right. We've got to wait for Farrar first.
You will have to hear his excuse for.
Hi, there he is. He's in private diplomacy 5.
Be right back.
Hello, are you there, Pampa?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, just,
Hello. You
I moved
you did some odd stuff. Really.
some odd stuff. What do you mean odd stuff?
Well,
We're just we're curious with we're curious what's up with the whole Milan peace deals, because again,
Not,
oh, like
not
it
only
gets
that,
finished.
you gave back Brescia from the Venice War.
Alright, so basically, we knew that Switzerland was gonna be a human player and not an AI, so we kind of tried to strengthen Milan a bit, so that they basically don't get eaten up by Switzerland. Yes, that's why I gave Brescia back to them.
But then you went on and attacked Milan instead.
Which hold up, I think his mic went out.
That could be. But I understand the argument that making Milan strong, but I don't get why then attack him afterwards.
Well, it seems like they wanted. Well, it seemed like it was to vassalize Lucca, but yeah, I'm surprised they didn't take any land after during the Milan War, which is where I'm more concerned about. But yeah, his mic may have cut out, or he may not be pushing to talk while trying to respond to us now.
It could be. Well, we will have to get it in writing for next week at least.
Is it an idea to have someone hold an Excel document open and write down our ratings? Might be the easiest way to note.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll just end the stream right now.
Yeah.
I will
Alright,
see you guys, and we'll wait to hear the great cliffhanger that Ferrara made about his great
Thanks
plans.
for watching, guys. If you were watching us, thanks. See you next week, I hope.
Bye.